6 things I hate about Forza Horizon 4. Hey people, welcome back to another video on Tuber Gaming. Since its official release in 2018 on Xbox One and Microsoft Windows, Forza Horizon 4 has become increasingly popular as a top-rated racing video game. But despite its generally favorable reviews, there are certain aspects about it that users dislike in general. Here are 6 things everybody hates about Forza Horizon 4. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Also, drop a like to this video if you're a fan of Forza Horizon. Alright, now let's get into it. Number 6. Sound design. Although this factor is sometimes neglected by users, true gaming fans know the impact sound design can have and how it can completely transform one's gaming experience. Therefore, first on this list is Forza Horizon's sound design, which is a major downside for this racing game, so it's also often mocked in the gaming community. Not that the sound chosen for the background in the main game are obnoxious to hear, it's just that there's an evident lack of variety, which can be a bit disappointing, considering the price point of the game. The car sounds are much better than those in the previous games overall, but we can't ignore the fact that Horizon 4 could do better in this area. Many cars of the same cylinder count share identical exhaust notes, which can sometimes be annoying for a player. A lot of cars, such as the Supra and the Civics, desperately need a sound upgrade. For some, this factor may be negligible, but for most users, a repetitive sound design can be offsetting, especially during first impressions. Number 5. Missing cars. While Forza Horizon 4 does have an incredible car collection, users still feel like the game could do better in terms of the choice of cars. The fleet of vehicles matches the overall theme, and the features, colors, models, and graphics of the cars involved are surely impressive. But there's still some cars that could simply elevate the overall gaming experience. The cars in this game that have been chosen from previous titles, such as Forza Motorsport, are excellent, but some are still missing. For instance, Smart 42, Toyota Prius, Ferrari FXX, Audi Q7 V12, and Honda CRZ. If these missing cars were added to Horizon 4, it would definitely take the game up a notch. After all, it's never a bad idea for a racing game to include better and improved cars in their collection. Number 4. Steering wheel. Another thing that users often dislike regarding Forza Horizon 4 is the steering wheel of its cars and their limited motion. Players are only able to turn the steering 90 degrees to the left or right. That's it. A majority of users access the game via a gaming control, and the limited range offered by the steering wheel can be quite annoying. Number 3. No hustling. Another aspect that avid gaming fans usually find annoying is the fact that almost everything is handed over to you in Forza Horizon 4, without any hustling or major efforts. 90% of any video game's fun relies on overcoming hurdles, defeating anything that stops you from reaching your goal, and this aspect truly makes winning in the end even sweeter. While playing Forza Horizon 4, you'd feel like everything just comes too easy, and at some point, that just eliminates the whole point of playing the whole game altogether. Despite the fact that the game's friendly nature is probably due to its target audience being really young players, they do need some sort of hustle in order to grow and progress, which makes the game interesting as well as engaging. Without much to work for and little to no grinding, it's easy for a player to eventually find this game boring. Number 2. Unsuitable runway. As mentioned earlier, the game does lack hurdles that would make it interesting, but there are certain obstacles that are simply in the wrong place. That's right, the runway. When racing a car, the player expects a smooth road in at least most of the game. Bumpy roads and random puddles of water on the track just make the racing more tedious than it's supposed to be. Not to mention the presence of a solid post right in the middle of the road. It just doesn't make any sense. Instead of adding hurdles where they don't belong, the game should really have a smooth runway that's better suited to the theme. Number 1. Lack of new mods. As compared to other popular games in the same genre, Forza Horizon 4 is really falling behind when it comes to new car mods. There isn't much of an upgrade from the previous titles, and whatever newly launched mods we do get in this game are only limited to a small number of racing cars out of the hundreds available. Players don't get sufficient customization either, which is another setback. Similar games such as the newest version of Need for Speed and The Crew 2 have insanely impressive features and mods that keep the players hooked to their screens for hours. So it's only natural for them to expect the same, if not more, from Forza Horizon 4. For some avid gamers, these points can be a deal breaker, while others are still playing this popular racing game. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then let us know by liking the video. Stick around for more amazing content, as we will soon be seeing you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.